What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video. FX Scalper X has released X 3.0. Hope you guys are all excited because I am. We're going to get this all set up. I'm going to go over the steps on how to install it on MetaTrader 4. So if you do have any troubles, be sure to reference this video. You can go back or forward and watch the steps. Make sure that it's set up exactly how I set it up. And if you need any help, be sure to reach out to support in Telegram, or if you're in the Discord group, you can reach out to the members there as well. So let's get right into it. We're going to start off by putting in our license into MetaTrader 4. For those of you that already have a license, you're going to use that license file. For those of you that are signing up, you will receive a license in the folder that you received. And so what you're going to do is you're going to open up File. You're going to go to Open Data Folder. You're going to click on MQL4. You're going to go to Files. And you're going to add your license key right here, okay? Our next step that we're going to do is we're going to allow the DLL imports. So we're going to go up here in the top left, go to Tools, Options. You're going to go to Expert Advisors. You're going to allow Automated Trading. And you're going to allow DLL imports. All right? These have to be on. It has to be exactly like this. And then you're going to press OK. Once you've done that, we're going to copy the files from the FX Scalper X 3.0 folder. So we're going to transfer over all the expert files here, as you can see, highlighted in the folder experts. We're going to double click it. We're going to copy all of them. And then we are going to go to File, Open Data Folder, MQL4. And as you can see up here, there's the experts folder. We're going to double click on that and we're just going to paste it in there. Okay. After that, you can exit out of here and you can just press down on the left-hand side here in the navigator. You can just refresh it. And as you can see here, all three of the files here have shown up in the Expert Advisor tab, which is good. Then we are going to go back to our folder here. And we are going to go to the libraries. We're going to copy this file. We're going to open back up Open Data Folder in the File section. We're going to go back to MQL4. And we're going to find the Libraries folder, which is this one here. And we're just going to post that in right there, just like that. And then we can close this. All right. Then the next step that we're going to do is we're going to load up 4 charts and we're going to put them on the specific time frames. There's no set files for these for X 3.0. We're just going to drag the specific expert file onto the tab or onto the Forex pair. And we're just going to let it run. We can open any 2 on the 1 hour chart and any 2 on the 4 hour chart, okay? So we're going to do that right now. We're just going to grab some random pairs here. We're going to grab this one and drag it out. We're going to make sure this one is on the hour. We'll just minimize this one a little bit just so that we can see all 4 of these on at the same time. We'll grab Euro AUD. And we'll just make this a little smaller so we got some room. GJ. Make that small too. And where's USD? I can't find it, but whatever, we'll just add UDCAT. Cool. All right, so again, we need to make sure that we're on the right time frames for all these ones. So we're going to have, this is going to be our first one, and this is going to be X1, which as you can see here, we're going to put this on the hour time frame, which it is right now, which is perfect. And then we're going to just drag it on Make sure that allow DL imports is on. Allow live trading. If you have a suffix, you're going to add the suffix depending on which broker you're using. If you're using switch marks, there is no suffix, so you don't have to worry. You don't need to change any of the magic note. You would just be adding the suffix, and then there is risk mode selection. But again, highly recommend that you just go with standard. It's just better to keep it that way. Keep it on standard. If you want to go lower, that's fine. But for the best results, just choose standard. Okay? And then we're just going to just press OK. And as you can see right here, we got a nice happy face in the top right-hand corner, which means that it is working. You can check your expert tab here as well. You can see all the pair. Why you don't have to choose, why it doesn't matter which pairs you choose is because in the expert advisors, it chooses the right pair to be trading when it's ready, when the parameters have been hit. That's all you need to know. You can, in the expert, you can see down in this section here all the pairs that are being used, right? When it's ready, it'll activate to that specific pair. All right. So if there are any errors, you will see these errors in the expert tab. If you can't figure it out yourself, message support. When you message support, make sure to send them the photo of the expert tab or the journal tab. These ones are very important to send, just because then they'll be able to figure out what is wrong if you do have an error. All right. But as you can see right here, it was loaded successfully. And we do have a smiley face, which is a good indicator that it is running. All right. So we're just going to move on to the rest of these pairs here. So we're going to go to FX Scalper X X2, which is, as you can see here, right under X1. And remember, so X2 goes to the 4 hour. So we're going to do this one, and we're going to change the hour to the 4 hour here. As you can see, we just swapped it over. You could do that up in this kind of little drop down tab or whatever you want to call these over here. And we're just going to grab FX Scalper X X2, and we're just going to drag it. And again, making sure that allow live trading, allow DL imports, right? And then again, if you do have a suffix for your broker, you're going to add that. In the risk mode, we're just going to leave it standard. All right. So we're just going to do that. And we're just going to press OK. And again, if you're curious on whether or not it's working or not, you can just check the expert advisor. And as you can see, initialize successfully. All right. And again, we can see the happy face in the right-hand corner, which means that we are good to go. We can see the status. We're waiting for an entry. We're ready for this to pop off. All right. So we're going to move on to our next one here, which is FX Scalper X X3 in the expert tab, as you can see here on the left-hand side. Sorry, one moment here. And this one is going to be on the 4 hour as well. So again, as you can see, this one is on the hour right now, but you can easily change that. You just click on the chart and you just move it over to the 4 hour. And then we're just going to grab the FX Scalper X X3 right here in the expert advisor tab on the left-hand side, and we're just going to drag and drop. We're going to make sure that allow live trading, allow DLL imports is all on like this. It should default. The settings should be fine here. You shouldn't have to touch anything here. All right. So you don't need to modify anything. It's set up for you. Okay. Again, if you have a suffix with your broker, you're going to add that to this part. And with the risk mode, we're just going to leave as standard as always. Okay. You're just going to press OK. And there we go. Again, everything looks good to go. If you're worried, you can take a look at the experts tab. You can see everything is working fine. You can go to the journal. You can see as well it was loaded successfully. We're good to go. All right, so we have one more chart here, and it's for the 1 hour. So we're just going to click on this. It's already on the 1 hour. So say it with me, everyone. We're going to go over to the left-hand side. We're going to grab X4 from the FX Scalper X tab. I'm going to drag this baby over. Leave everything as is. And then we are just going to press OK. And just like that, everybody, that's how easy it is to set up FX Scalper X 3.0 on MetaTrader 4. Again, if you have to re-watch the video, go over the steps very slowly and carefully, and make sure when you're setting it up that you're following each step the right way and making sure that you're using the right time frames. You cannot use any other time frames than what is recommended. It must be set up the way that we recommend. All right? So make sure you're doing that. If you do have any troubles, be sure to leave a comment, or you can message in the Discord community if you're part of that community, or you can message in Telegram. Again, make sure to, if you do have trouble, to send the support a message and send them the expert and journal tab. It'll help them figure out what the problem is a lot easier. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys have a great success here with FX Scalper 3.0. I know I'm really looking forward to seeing how well it does. These robots are on a different level, so lock in, try and add as much capital as you can, and I look forward to hearing how everyone's results are in the next month, in the next 6 months, and in a year from now. Let's see how far we've been gone. So thanks again, everyone. Good luck, and I'll see you out there.